Hello, collective. You've landed on my channel, Michelle from Starlight Skies Tarot. I'm here for a general collective reading for all signs. If you would mind, take a look below at the descriptive box. I do receive donations. I do have 2 apps to do that through. I am not offering personal readings. My schedule just does not allow at this time. I do offer, I do expertise in manifestation jars, and I do have 4 of these available in protection, health, wealth, and money, cha-ching. And each jar comes with crystal chips and flowers and herbs conducive to that jar's theme. And also, I'm big into feng shui. So there are feng shui symbols and sigils on it, and a little mantra on the back on how to use it. People ask me, how do you use these? You can just use it and recite the mantra, hold it and meditate with it. Put it somewhere on your shelf so you're constantly thinking about that manifestation that you want to bring. Some people even open it up and put their little intentions in there. You can do that, or they can do it with a candle underneath or put a crystal on top. It's really up to you how you want to use that. Information how to get these is below. I am just selling them out of my email at this time. So we have the manifestation jars made by me and my son with autism. So if you'd like to support us in that information is below. I've done the donations, the jars. Come follow me on Facebook. I do all kinds of neat stuff over there. I'm big in skin and wellness and makeup and lashes. I pretty much do it all over there. If you're a Tori Bell fan, I sell that over there. And then I'm really big into my skincare. So if you're looking for night cream, day cream, body cream, I do that as well. I'm currently doing my 90-day Brave Challenge, so I am into the health and wellness. Like I said, I've got all kinds of things over there. I even run a beauty group. If you would like to join that, that is free. There's perks in there as well. So come follow me on Facebook, and you'll get to know me a little better, right? I do sometimes do reads on there as well. So let's get started. And if you wouldn't mind, thank you for liking and subscribing, as it does help my channel grow. And if you want to leave me a comment below, feel free, so I can get to know who you are and a little bit about you. It does help me connect a little more to your energy. Oh my God, guys, I've got my new deck came in, the Heart Oracles. This is about relationships, so naturally this is going to be about relationships. And what I like about these cards, now I'll probably have to read in the book because I just got them. I don't have them all memorized, and even it's going to take working with them to do that, right? But I can tell right away I love them. They're pink. I'm a huge pink fan, hot pink, right? I was loving pink before the Barbie movie, but now the Barbie, everything's pink. But I wanted to try these puppies out. So I got my book. Let's begin. And what I'm going to do is suggest to draw 3 to 5 cards. And these are kind of like challenges. Challenges that you can work on individually, or challenges that keep coming up in your relationships, perhaps with your family, friends, love, maybe even yourself. So, Spirit, angels, and ancestors, please connect me and myself, my tribe, and all those watching. Connect us to truth and clarity. And I ask for protection for everybody here. And so mote it be. Thank you so much, Spirit. Could we please get some messages? I believe I'm just going to pull 3 cards, guys, instead of 5. I haven't done much in this room, and it needs reorganized so I can have the whole table, and that way I can change up the views. I can do this view so you guys can see me, but I also like the view where you can see the table and the cards as well, and my crystals. Oh my God, I love crystals. You guys got to see my crystal connection. And I got a new crystal coming. It's a dragon. It's a unicorn stone. It's an abundant stone, and I'm excited. I can't wait. So, time apart. So you guys aren't together at this time. That's got the number 33 on there. That might be significant for somebody. May not be. I personally do attract a lot of 3s, a lot of 5s, a lot of 2s, a lot of 1s. And I've been seeing a lot of cardinals too. A lot of messengers. Funny story too. I sometimes ask Spirit for a sign. Like, give me a sign of so-and-so, something's going to happen. And I remember I picked 3 animals. I picked a rabbit, I picked a dragonfly, and a hummingbird. I've seen them all in the same week. So that was exciting. That means that's going to happen. All right. Could I please get 2 more cards for my beautiful collective? What messages do they need to hear at this time regarding relationships? And if one don't pop out, I will just grab one. Sometimes they don't want to come out. Observe, number 25. I know I got this on black and white, and you cannot see these cards, but they are hot pink, and they've got the Cosmo purples and greens. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, we've got observe, time apart. I can tell you, I did a reading myself this morning, and I drew the observe card, so I can tell you that right now, what that is. That is, you have to observe your patterns. Observe if you've had a relationship go south. What was your deal in it, right? If you follow any kind of energy work, then you understand we attract. We attract sometimes people that may remind us of our worth. If we struggle with worthiness issues, or self-love issues, or maybe abandonment issues, sometimes that shows up in our dating and our relationships, because that is a core belief. So Spirit is just saying, maybe take this time to observe your own patterns, your own mindsets. Maybe you need to go back into childhood wounds. Healing is not linear. It's definitely layer upon layer. So sometimes you have to go back in and do another layer. I had thought I personally was a lot farther along. Well, I am far along, but I thought I had rid. And Spirit reminded me, no, you didn't. It's still there. So I recently had to deal with a situation that reminded me, and all they did was reflect to me a core belief that I thought I had healed, but apparently I didn't. Abandonment issues, and self-worth, and not getting picked, stuff like that. So that's something I've been working on myself. So Spirit wants you to do that, wants you to learn from this experience. And then we've got the time apart. Now their last card that you got is 42, safeguard. And it's interesting. Your first card was 33. 3 plus 3 is 6. This is 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 might be a number for you. Let's read what this observe is really quick. I hear my son, so I'm naturally don't have a whole lot of time. And let's see what this says. Safeguard. Okay, 42. Wrong one. Safeguard says your fears, doubts, and inhibitions are influence the people around you. Projecting your trials onto others not only hinders their development, but also reinforces your limiting beliefs. We were just talking about that. Your beliefs and how they are showing up in your world. Tough love is required so that you may confidently walk through the journey of self-discovery. So it's just asking you to learn through these experiences, Uh, says each of us have stepped forward to participate in an earthly experience to expand and recognize our greatness. If you shield your friends and loved ones from experiencing emotional hardships, they will not recognize the contrast these experiences provides. So it's talking about not enabling people, is what it's talking about. Some people, you don't want to see anybody hurt, but sometimes people have to learn there are consequences for poor choices, poor actions, poor treatment. Yeah, we've all been there, right? So time apart, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but I would like to just make sure I'm not missing anything. And then we're going to pull a few tarot cards and might give you a goddess message, and then we'll close it. So, time apart. Time apart will provide the clarity, insight, and space necessary to contemplate your needs and desired direction. Monday routines build up frustration and lack of communication have stifled your relationship. You need to get your bearings and reconnect with your core values. Okay. So what it's asking you to do is prioritize your needs to help you make better choices aligned to who you are and where you're going, what direction and what you're seeking. You will determine if this relationship serves you or if it's time to walk away. So what I'm getting so far from this is you guys are apart, and I think you're both really contemplating the pros and cons to this. Or you are anyway. I don't know about them. Yeah, it's a lack of communication. Yeah, well, you have to decide. If they're not showing up for you, they're not showing up for you. And you can't control anybody else. The only person you can control is you. And, sometimes you have to have tough love. You can't be a doormat. You can't tell somebody you're looking for a relationship, possibly, and they're looking for friends with benefit. It's just, you're going to collide. It's not going to be the same. And I do realize people lie and cheat and do all kinds of unimaginable things just to get sex, which is ridiculous, right? I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm 50, and when you reach this age, you have little tolerations for immature people, honestly. So Spirit's saying, you need to really observe your part in this. What role is it teaching you? What lesson is it teaching you? And what did you do? Did you not tell them how you feel? Or maybe you ignored the red flags, right? And this has given you the space and the clarity that you need. And sometimes, you know what? It's okay to walk away from people who don't have your best interest at heart. At the end of the day, you always have to pick yourself. You have to pick, what's best for you. All right. That's pretty much what's going on there, guys. You're learning. Unfortunately, it's the hard way, but I've been there myself. Relationships are hard. That's why I'm taking a break. I had a rough experience myself, and I'm pretty much on the other side now, but it was brutal. It was brutal. I kind of had a inkling it was a snowball chance in hell that would ever work, but I had my hopes up. But when someone's leading you on and lying and not being truthful, and then, it's just, it blows my mind to think how immature and cruel people are. I mean, I don't get the game plans. I don't get the mind games. You want to be a hoe, be a hoe. But you shouldn't play with people like that. Spirit Spirit ain't gonna let that shit go. I can tell you that. I've been on the other side of it, guys, and I keep my side of the street clean because I've had karma bite me in the ass before. And look at, I split the deck. It's the Empress, and it's your story. Heartbreak. Yeah, that's what we were just, that's pretty much what the cards are talking about, right? Somebody broke your heart. Somebody didn't treat you, and somebody didn't see your value. And sometimes that happens, unfortunately. Doesn't take away from your value. It just means they were on a different page, or, you know, sometimes God blinds people because they're not right for you. Got the King of Swords. I love this deck. You know, it's just a plain Jane, the traditional. I had got a crow deck, but it's hard for me to read that. This, I can look at the pick and read really well, but I really do need to use my dragon. I've got a raven and dragon deck. In fact, my new crystal's a dragon. Oh, I'm into dragons. Like I said, feng shui, the whole Chinese culture. Jesus. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Okay. Sucks when the cards fall on the floor. Okay. Ooh. You have two kings out here. You have a King of Swords. You have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Cups. Okay. What I think you're seeking truth. You're trying to figure out your lessons in this. I got a feeling this is an intellectual king. This is a truthful king. This is a king of integrity. And I can tell you it's probably not the person who you're separated from, right? This is pretty much, I think you're stepping in and you're really giving this some thought. The next card we have is the Lover. This does not always mean a good thing. It sometimes can mean just a choice that you're aligning yourself to a choice that's aligned to you. It's also could mean separation because the lovers are separated. So you are in separation right now. This, you know, you're aligning yourself to your higher self. I see you working on your home, your money. I see you walking away. That's what I see. I see you focused on, after giving it much thought. I see you just focused on your home, your money, your family, your career, and you're walking away. So I want to see what they're feeling and thinking. Okay. And then I'm going to get you a goddess card, and then we're going to close out. I know there was a super moon last night, but tonight it's going to be 100% tonight. Last night it was 99%. I did get to see it. It was beautiful. I don't know if we'll get to see it tonight because we have cloud and it's raining. Spirit. What was I going to ask? Oh, okay. How is this person in separation from them? How are they feeling about the collective? What are their thoughts about this separation? Well, they're reflecting too. They're in hermit mode. They're silent. They're not reaching out. They've been silent. They're reflecting. They could be seeking advice. They could be praying to God. Yeah. Let's get some more. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Are they going to take any action? Let's ask that. Is this person going to take any action? Nope, they're stuck in their head. Confused. So I don't see them taking any action at this moment. So they're reflecting too, guys. So let me get some goddess energy on this, because maybe you want to, while you're working on yourself during this separation. I see you walking away, though. I don't think you're going to do this round anymore with this person. I think they're not sure. They're not sure whether to reach out or not. They're thinking it's possibly over too, or maybe they just aren't interested. You know, maybe they don't want this connection, possibly. They're not really sure. But you know, this has been in limbo. You know, it's been in limbo a while. So Spirit, what deity would like to give some encouragement to my collective? And guys, tarot is non-gender, so men watching, just flip the roles, please. I just say women because I'm one. It's just habit. So, what goddess? Oya, expression. Ooh, she's pretty. Let me get the book. Let me see what she is about. Expression. Oya. That's not her. Hang on. Oya. Her origin is Yoruba. Yoruba? Yoruba. Goddess of storms and winds, Oya is urging you to use your own powerful wind to lift up your voice. Speak now and speak up. So, I think that's one of the things that is important in relationships is you speak up. I think a lot of times we are afraid that if we say the wrong thing, we're going to lose that person. But honestly, if you lose somebody just speaking to them, they weren't your person to begin with. It's important to be seen. It's important to be heard. And so that's what you need to continue working on. Continue working on, if this person does reach out and want to put some kind of closure to this, this would be the time that now some time has passed and the emotions are not as hot there, that you can at least get your side of the story heard. There will be peace with that anyway, that you know, there has been confusion here, but you know, even if this person doesn't, this has taught you to speak up in relationships and have better boundaries, and you're not afraid to walk away. And that's the way it should be, you know, because I think people who play people for their own personal gain, I don't know how they look at themselves in the mirror. I really don't. I do understand we all grow at different rates, but some people knowingly mislead people. I think that's, well, I just let spirit deal with them, right? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this read. Again, like that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave me some hearts or comment below. Support your girl now. All right, I will see y'all in the next read. Peace out. Bye.